In today's video, I'm getting the chance to unbox and set up the Fitbit Sense 2. Let's jump into it. Hey everyone, my name is Jeff, and today I am getting the chance to unbox the Fitbit Sense 2. Just want to let you know I purchased this with my own money so that we can check this out together and start going through the setup process. So without further ado, let's jump into unboxing this. So real quickly, on the front of the box, it does state it is a health and fitness smartwatch. It does come with 6 months included Fitbit Premium membership. After that, on the back, you can see here that it is used for managing stress, sleep, and just giving you a healthier lifestyle with all the different health tracking you can do. The model that I am unboxing is the graphite aluminum case with shadow gray infinity band, and this is going to include small and large bands. Also at this time, the Sense 2 is being offered in a lunar white platinum aluminum, or you can get this in a blue mist soft gold aluminum. So if we move to the bottom, got a nifty little tab here to just pull and open. And that allows me to slide open the Sense 2. Very nice, very nice. I can see the Fitbit logo on the box. And I know on previous versions they've allowed you to just open it up from the center. Yep, this one is the same way. There it is, the Fitbit Sense 2. Check that out. So cool. So I love the way they display everything. So over here you've got your band. In the center here is the watch itself. And then we've got our charger over here. And they include these little tabs so you can just pull these out. Let's pull this band out. So I'm able to start with the band. Seems to be a nice silicone band. So we're going to set this off to the side. Next, let's get to pulling the watch out. And just get this unfastened and slide that out. Let's take the protective screen covering off. It's just got a little pull tab here, so we're just going to unfasten that. And let's see if we can just kind of pull that off of the Sense 2. And there it is. Check that out. That's pretty cool looking. Oh, look at that. So we've got a physical button on this side. And we've got some, if I had to guess, those are probably microphones or speakers. And on this side, another indentation, my guess is that's a speaker. This might be for microphones. Let's take a look at the rest of this. This has got the same band design as the previous Sense and even Versa models, where you can switch them out and then the band just kind of folds underneath. And we'll pop that on, we'll test it. I'm going to get back to the watch in a second. Let's take a look at the charger. Let's pop this out. So here's the charger for the Sense 2. It comes with a USB port. So here is that full charging cable. If I had to guess, you get about just under 2 feet of charging cable. And this has got a little magnetic charger. Ooh, look at that. It actually sticks on there. The back of the Sense 2 is going to stick on there. I'll show you more about charging the smartwatch very shortly. Jumping back to the box, so also included is a quick start guide. So we've got our quick start guide. We have the product information manual. And then also underneath this flap, it says, "Welcome to the Fitbit family. If you have any questions, you can visit this myhelp.fitbit.com/go." The other thing is on the other side here says, new to Fitbit, download the app and create an account. Some devices will require a Google account, so you can go to fitbit.com/devices. And that is going to be everything that comes inside the box. So a couple of important things on the quick start guide. So they want you to download the Fitbit app, charge to 100%, sync with the app, and then if you have any issues, it gives you some troubleshooting tips here. Try turning your phone's Bluetooth on and off. And then it says if you're still experiencing issues, try restarting your device by pressing the side button for 5 seconds until you see the Fitbit logo on the screen. Restarting your watch turns it on and off without deleting any activity data. And real quick, as we do on this channel in every single video, I've hidden Tinker. Tinker is our little hidden robot that looks just like this guy on my shirt, and he pops up briefly in all the videos on this channel. So if you spot Tinker popping up in this video somewhere, be the first person to let me know the correct timestamp. That is the amount of time into this video that you spotted him popping up, and let me know that down in the comments section below. And if you're the first person to spot him, I will put your name on our Tinker Forward Hall of Fame page, as well as I'll give you a shout out in one of my future videos. So let's take a look at the physical watch itself. You can see the watch band as well as the smartwatch piece. And if we turn it to this side, there is one physical button, and you've got the aluminum body with the curves going around the edges. You can see the curvature on the glass as well, curved around the corners. So a very slick look. If we turn to the other side, there is no physical button on this side. Again, the aluminum body, and I like how the glass just kind of curves down right to that, giving it a real nice physical design. So let's take a look at the back, and you can see all the tech, all the different sensors built into the back of this. Wow, there is a lot. The little symbols on the bottom there state so it'll do heart rate tracking, skin temperature tracking. It has built-in GPS, and it is swim proof, so you can take it in the shower with you, you can take it in the pool. It's good down to 50 meters. So changing out the bands, we've got the smaller band that came standard on it, as well as it comes with a larger band. To switch the bands out, there are 2 clips, one on the bottom for the bottom piece and one for the top piece. Now if you happen to get different bands that are different colors, you can easily switch them out. To switch out a band, you just simply get your fingers on that button, push it down, and then you can kind of pull out the band. It's got the quick release system, which I really like. Take your other sized band, it's got a little indentation on it, and you can just insert one corner to start with, and then go ahead and feed in the other corner. You'll hear it click. So easy, no little pins to deal with, anything like that. And now we have changed out the band on the Sense 2. So because I pre-ordered the Sense 2, the deal they were running on their website, which unfortunately is done now, was you could also get a free sport band. So this is the Sea Blue Ocean Sport Band. Let's just check this out, throw this on. So we're going to just pull this apart. So here is the sport band, and it's got the holes allowing it to breathe. The clasp is different, where it's actually got an aluminum clasp, and then it's got a strap for the band itself. Here's the existing silicone band, and it wraps underneath. Let me just pop the smaller band back on. So just showing you a comparison how this one goes, we're gonna fit it through that top part and then slide it through there, and then this just kind of finds one of the strap holes, and this is how it's going to sit on my wrist. So let's go ahead and throw this on. So I have 7-inch wrists and in diameter, and you can see how the band is going to look on my wrist. I don't even feel underneath where it's curling under. Let's compare this to how the sport band looks. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these off real quick by just pushing the quick release buttons. And if you wanted to see the Fitbit smartwatch piece in itself, this is what it looks like. Oh, I've activated it. Let's go ahead and put those other sport bands on. So that just clips in. So you can see how the sport band looks. Now, this is something on Fitbit's website. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check out any of these accessory bands. There's leather bands, all sorts of different bands to choose from. You'll notice on the back it's got that different color tone. So here's how the ocean, the sea blue sports band looks on my wrist. You can see the difference with all the holes. It breathes a little bit better, and then you can see the clasp that's on the bottom and how it's going to look on my wrist. So let's take a look at charging up your Sense 2. I've got the charger plugged into a USB port. Now there's no included wall plug, so you are going to have one of those, or you can plug it into an existing USB outlet that you might have on the side of a laptop computer. What we can do then, you can also charge it up using any type of portable battery that you might have. This is just going to magnetically fasten onto the Sense. When I try to do it from this side, it won't do it. So you can only charge it by having the cable go off to the right, and we're going to go ahead and snap that on, and we'll see as soon as I do that it's going to bring the screen up letting me know that it's charging. And if you are enjoying this video, if you're getting some helpful information, take a second, smash that like button, as I greatly appreciate it. So let's get started setting up the Fitbit Sense 2. I'm going to press this button that's on the left side, and when I do that, that brings up a menu here for what language. We're going to choose English, and then from this point we want to download the Fitbit app to our phone or device. Let's slide this over. Now, if you're new to Fitbit, if you haven't had any of their previous devices, you're going to want to go to your Apple Store. You're going to want to go to the Google Play Store and search for Fitbit and go ahead and download that app. What I just want to tell you is when I first started this up and I chose the language, what actually happened here is it gave me a little window to just quick tap on to take me right to setting up the Sense 2. I accidentally tapped somewhere else. I missed that window. So now I'm going to show you how to do this. You could tap through that and it'll take you right into the setup process. But if you miss that, you can also set the watch up by going into the Fitbit app. We're going to go ahead and open the Fitbit app on my phone, and then we can just tap on the screen here. Essentially what we want to do is we want to link this device to our phone. So in the Fitbit app, up in this upper left corner, you're going to go to your profile icon and tap on that. That's going to take you to your account. Now right now I've actually got this synced up to my Inspire 3 because I just did a whole setup video on the Inspire 3, which you can check out. That'll be linked down below in this video description. But in the meantime, I want to set up a new device. So I'm going to tap on Set Up New Device. And now from this point, it's going to ask me here, what am I setting up? And we are going to choose Sense 2. And from this point, it's going to say, do I want to replace with new device? This will disconnect the Inspire 3 from your account. You can only have one Fitbit device connected to your account. Now, if you're a brand new person to Fitbit, it's not going to say this. It'll just continue with setting up the Sense 2. But I'm going to say replace with the Sense 2. And from this point, it's going to start its sync process. I do have to accept their whole privacy policy, so we're going to go ahead and click accept. It's going to say connect it to the charger to charge it up, because you don't want to be setting this up on a low battery. Now I'm at 75% or close to that. It recommends you're at 100%, but we're going to finish with the setup process. I'm going to go to next, and look at that, it found the Sense 2. So now it's giving me a unique pairing code, which I'm going to put into the device to set it up. And a couple of seconds later, it has fully connected. And now on my phone, I have to tap the pair and connect. And because this will work with phone calls, you need to allow it access to your contacts and call history. So we're going to say pair. And from this point, it's going to try and sell me on the Fitbit protection plan. That's going to cover it from damage like drops, spills, cracks. For right now, I'm just going to say not now. You can always do that at a later point. And then it does need to be updated, so we are going to have it update its software. Gives me a little readout that it is downloading the update. So it's giving me a status here that it's downloading the update. This is going to take a little bit of time, so we'll come back when it's done. So it finished downloading the update. Now it's installing. It's been a few minutes later. We'll let it finish with this process. While we're waiting for it to finish installing, it does have here Meet Your Sense 2, and I just thought it would be good to go through some of this information. So it does have the advanced stress management tools. Sense 2 can help you understand your stress, then minimize its effects. The sensors that we were looking at on the back of this watch essentially gauge your stress by continually monitoring your skin temperature, and this can help it tell how stressed you are continuously throughout your day. It says down here, Fitbit can identify when your body shows signs of stress by tracking your electrodermal activity, heart rate, and more. You can get notified if higher confidence body responses are detected, and mood logs where you can track how you're feeling so you can spot trends between your moods and your body responses. You can access mindfulness sessions, workouts, and more ways to manage stress in the Fitbit app. So in addition to that, you also have the advanced sleep tools. Sense 2 provides powerful insights into your sleep. So with the premium, you do get the 6 months free premium. It'll show you your sleep profile, so get insight into your long-term sleeping habits. With your monthly sleep profile, you receive a monthly breakdown of your sleep with key metrics paired with the sleep animal that most closely reflects your sleep patterns. You can see your sleep stages and sleep score. And then it has Smart Wake, where you can wake up feeling more rested and refreshed with an alarm that wakes you during the optimal stage of sleep no more than 30 minutes before its set time. Now it also has tools for heart health, and you'll see here that it shows, this comes with a Fitbit ECG app. It is a compatible ECG app right on your wrist. Access your heart rhythm for the AFib, the heart rhythm irregularity, and you can share the results with your doctor. You could do this on the Fitbit Sense as well. It'll give you the high and low heart rate notifications. Get notified when your heart rate is above or below your thresholds, when you appear to be inactive for at least 10 minutes. 24/7 heart rate monitoring. And it says here the Fitbit ECG app is only available in select countries and with select Fitbit products. So the Sense 2 is one of the products that will allow you to take an ECG. It also has health metrics. So it will track your SpO2 reading, and SpO2 tells you how oxygen is distributed in your body. It will track your skin temperature, track nightly skin temperature variation to spot changes from your baseline. They could be related to environmental or wellness changes. It's going to track your breathing rate, your heart rate, and even your resting heart rate. And you also get advanced fitness and activity. So with premium, you now get a new thing, a daily readiness score that allows you to optimize your workout routine with a score that reveals if you're ready to exercise or if you should focus on recovery. It's going to show you your active zone minutes. So you earn active zone minutes for time spent doing fat burn, cardio, and peak heart rate zones. It does have built-in GPS, so you can leave your phone at home, take the watch with you for a walk or a run, and it's actually going to track your route. And then when you sync it back up with your device, it'll show the route that you took. It also has 40+ exercise modes. It also has smart experiences, so you can change all your different clock faces, voice assistant in the Fitbit gallery, tiles, which is something that's new with the interface of this Sense 2, and then apps in the Fitbit gallery. We also have data syncing. So if you turn on Bluetooth and keep the app open, you can pull down on the Today dashboard for a quick refresh, and that is going to allow you to sync all the data from your Fitbit device to your whatever device you have the Fitbit app installed on. All right, so my update has completed, and from this point it's asking for voice privacy. Sense 2 has a built-in microphone to power voice features. The microphone will only be on when you are using a voice feature. You can always disable the microphone entirely, so we're going to say got it. You can also have it talk to Alexa and hear a response. Sense 2 is all you need to talk to Alexa and hear responses right from your wrist. You can change this to text only in settings. Swipe over to see how Alexa can run your day. So it's going to give you reminders. You can set reminders or alarms or start a timer simply with your voice. Access smart devices, and you can stay up to date with weather and get quick answers to almost any question. So to set up Alexa, we'll have to go to the Get Started, and then I'm going to link it to our Amazon account. So you will need to have an Amazon account to use Alexa. So with being logged into my Amazon account, I'm going to allow Fitbit to access my Alexa voice services. It also is asking for location permissions, so I'm going to go ahead and allow it to use our location. So here it's giving me some examples. I can set a timer, set an alarm, ask if it's going to rain today, ask how much protein is in an egg, or I can just have it start some sort of an exercise with Fitbit. It's also going to have me go through the stress management features and privacy, so I'm going to consent to that. It's going to show me here that I can go through different finger movements in order to access different items on the watch. So I want to show you a real quick preview, kind of a tease of the Sense 2. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail here as I'm saving that for another video. But here is the clock face you start off with, and the interface for the Sense 2, different from previous versions of Fitbits. This utilizes a tile system. So you scroll to the left and you'll see here it gives you information. Here it's showing steps, and I can swipe again, and this reveals today's activity. So we've got active zone minutes, amount of steps, calories burned, distance, and then the amount of stairs. If we swipe to the left again, you'll see here beats per minute, so tracking your heart rate as well as giving you resting heart rate. And then we could also see our sleep. So it gives you a sleep score after you've worn the watch for at least a night. 73 fair and 6 hours, 13 minutes worth of sleep. Of course, you can get more information in the Fitbit app. And then we've got body responses, and there's a whole lot that goes to this in the Fitbit app, but essentially this is going to track your stress, give you stress management score, as well as you kind of take a log of your mindfulness. If you're feeling happy, sad, and you can kind of do all that inside the watch. Also things like timers, alarms that you can set. You can start exercises right from the watch. There's little shortcuts to walking, running, biking. There's way more exercises as well. And then weather. You can see your local weather information. Swiping again takes you back to the main dashboard or the clock face on your Sense 2. So I'm interested to know your thoughts on the Fitbit Sense 2. Let me know down in the comments section below. And I'm going to be taking a closer look at the Sense 2 after I've had a chance to gather some data so you can see the stress score, sleep score, some more of that information for you. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you never miss any of the new videos coming out on this channel, including I'm going to be reviewing the latest Versa. What are they up to? The Versa 4. That's going to be popping up here on this channel very shortly as soon as I get the chance to unbox it and set that up. I've already done the same thing with the brand new Fitbit Inspire 3 fitness tracker, and you can check out those videos. They'll be linked in my Fitbit playlist here at the end. Once those videos, the Versa 4 is coming, the Inspire 3 stuff I've already done, and those will be linked down in this video description below as well as all the other smartwatches that I've done reviews on and all the coolest tech on this channel. So my name is Jeff. As always, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to make every day awesome, and I will see you in the next video.